Hey, what's up gamers? Cheetah here, bringing you a quick and easy achievement walkthrough for Detective Minerva Case. This game is published by JanduSoft and it's developed by K148 Game Studio. You can pick it up now to get the full completion. It'll take you a little over 10 minutes. Following along with this video, the game is very easy. We just walk around and collect evidence from a few different crime scenes. So you can sprint with the left stick or the right bumper. You can interact with items with the right trigger, and you can press A to back out. Starting off, head up these stairs, take a right into this room here, and that'll unlock your first achievement for discovering the corpse. And then from there, you want to interact with the note on the floor. Again, you can do that with the right trigger, and then you have to press A on back to back out. Next up, you want to interact with the monitor in the middle here. Again, press A on back to back out. Interact with the green monitor just beside that one. Then we can back out again. So we're basically just going to collect all of the evidence in this room. So turn to the left, and on this bed here, you can interact with the phone. And then down on the bottom, you can select back to back out. Turn to the right, look at the clothes on the floor there. And then turn to the right, and just over here, interact with one of the cups. And then to the left, on this table over here, we can interact with the recipe. And then to the right on the floor, you'll find a bullet casing. Interact with that. And then to the right, you can interact with the plane ticket. And then last but not least, on the wall over on the right side, you can interact with the investigation board. And that should be all of the evidence for this case here. And now we can exit the way we came, head back down the stairs, and that'll take you to the police station. If not, you may have missed something. Alright, so now we're at the police station here, and we need to piece together all of the evidence, which is very easy. So using the A button, you can pick up the evidence, and you want to start from the left side. Place the first piece in the first slot there, the second piece in the second, the third in the third, the fourth in the fourth, and so on. Very, very simple. Just place each piece of evidence one after the other, and then it should look like this here. And then once you have that, we can head to the door, and we can make our way to the next crime scene. Alright, so this one here is pretty short. Starting off, you want to turn to the right, and we're going to interact with the witness here. And then choose both of the dialogue options. And then that should unlock an achievement for you, and you can back out. And then turn to the left, look at the car just over here. And then turn to the right, and on the pillar, you can look at this here. And then on the ground, just beside that, you can look at the AC unit, or the air conditioner. And then over here on the left, you can find the grenade. And then to the right of that, you can interact with the electrical box on this pillar. And then to the right on the floor, we can find a note. And then just beside that, look at the suit jacket. And then head back behind the fence here and interact with the body, or look at the body. And that's the final piece of evidence for you there. And you can head back to the police car. That'll also unlock another achievement for you. And then once you have all that again, just make your way back to the police car. And this will take us back to the police station. And we can piece together the evidence again. So again, for the evidence, it's very simple. Just start from the left, place the leftmost piece in the first slot, and then the second piece in the second, third in the third, fourth in the fourth, just like we did last time. Very, very easy, very simple. And then once you have everything placed, just like this here, again, we can head to the door behind us, and we can make our way to the next case. Alright, so starting off in the next case, you want to head straight and then off to the right side. And we're going to look at the car just over here. And then turn around towards the reception desk and look at the security alarm. And then beside that, interact with the phone, and that's going to give us a code. The code is going to be 5168. You can see it in the little girl's shirt there. Back out, and then interact with the computer. We can enter the code, which again is 5168. That'll unlock the elevator beside us or behind us, and we can ride that up to the next floor. And then once we're on the next floor, we're going to head straight, and in the back right corner, you'll see a corpse. And beside that corpse, we can pick up the USB stick. So head over here, pick that up, and then turn around and enter the room behind us on the left side here. And then follow this to the back left. And you can interact with the laptop and place the USB inside. And then once you do that, we can exit this room, take a right, and head into the room on the right side. Back in here, you want to look at the manager's corpse right there. And then just beside that, make sure you interact with the note. And then once you've done all of that, we can head back to the elevator. And then in the next room, there's going to be some servers. They're numbered 1 through 5, A1, A2, A3. We have to interact with them in a certain order. So we're going to start off with A3, which is the third one. You'll see that they're all numbered right here. You want to interact with A3. And then to the left, we're going to do A2. And then A1. And then all the way on the right, interact with A5. And then lastly, A4. And that's going to be the end of this case here. And we can head back to the elevator and make our way back to the police station.
Minerva has been found.
Alright, so now we're back in the evidence room. And again, we're just going to piece together the last of the evidence. So just like the last 2 times, the first one goes in the first slot, the second one goes in the second, and so on. And then once we finish this here, we'll be done with the cases. And we just have one more area to go to, and you should just be missing 2 more achievements, which are related to the 2 endings. And we can actually close our game in a minute, and this will save us from having to do a whole nother playthrough, which I'll show you in just a second. Don't worry. But once you get to the final area here, you want to head over to the monitor and interact with it. And then press A on the open door option. And then you can scroll down to the bottom left and you can exit. And now the door is open over here and we can head through. So this is kind of the end of the game, or we can either choose the blue option or the red. And we're going to start off with the blue option. So using the D-pad, just press over to the left and make sure you choose all of the blue options. Take your time, don't go too fast, or else your game might freeze like it did for me. But just take your time, keep choosing the blue option, and then eventually the power is going to go out. And as soon as the achievement unlocks, we're going to pull up our guide, press pause on the game, and you want to force close it before the game can autosave, and that'll save you doing a whole nother playthrough for the red pill ending. So you're going to see on my screen, the power goes out. Don't press continue here. Just let it do its thing. Once the achievement unlocks, pull up the guide, close the game, and then you can relaunch it, and that'll just save you from having to do a whole nother playthrough just to get the red pill ending. So reload the game, reload your save, and you should be back in the room. And then again, once you're back in the room, just head over to the computer, unlock the door, and then back out and head into the room. And then again, this time we're obviously going to do the red pill option. And as you select the options again, make sure you take your time or else your game may freeze. You might end up on a black screen or kind of an infinite loop. If that's the case, just restart your game and try it again. When I did it, for some reason, my game did end up freezing in one of my playthroughs, but I was probably just choosing the options a little too quick. But once you choose all the red options here, that's going to unlock the final achievement. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if the guide was helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. Huge shout out to all of my Patreon and YouTube members, and special thanks to those in Tier 3, including TimG84 and Jax Jags.